How to make a digital planner to sell on Etsy, a 2023 guide. So in today's video, we will be using Canva alongside Etsy. So let's begin. First off, we need to open our browser and sign into our Canva account. So go to canva.com, and in here you can actually customize the size, or you could also choose a style that you would want to follow. However, I'm gonna make use of the search bar, and right here I'm gonna look for the digital planners. So in this template, basically you can see different kinds of digital planners available. What you're going to do next is I am going to simply look for the design that suits my liking best. So say for example, I'm gonna make use of this one since it would be easier for me to edit as well for the title page or the first page of my Etsy listing. So here, let's customize the template. Basically, I'm gonna make use of this design. I'm just gonna make and tweak some changes right here to make it more personal and somehow like the same as my design. Alright, now once we have added some pages right here, the next thing that we are going to do is to simply edit each pages. So here I am going to edit my first page, which is my listing page, or the first page of my listing. So since I have mentioned a while ago I'm gonna make a digital budget planner, I'm gonna change the heading to digital budget planner, and in here I am not gonna make use of hyperlink pages, so I'm gonna remove hyperlink pages in the subtext of our header. Okay, now you can actually also replace the images that is within the tablet section. You can make use of like budget planner and the likes, simply like showing a snippet of your design. But basically, since this is a tutorial video, I will be just making use of this one. But again, just an advice or a piece of advice, make sure that your edit listing page coincides with what you're selling on Etsy. Okay, now let's just delete some pages right here, or delete some text. I'm gonna delete basically other parts. As for this one, I'm gonna simply make this still, or make use of this one still. I'm not gonna delete any pictures as for now. This is just like a reference. Okay, now let's try changing the background color. So instead of the gray default, I'm gonna make use of this cream white background, and here above we can actually see a heading. I'm gonna delete that one since it's unnecessary for me, and also in the lower section I'm gonna delete that one as well. Okay, so basically I just want a minimalistic planner, that's why I'm gonna make use of this design, which is very simple. Now here I'm going to search for like an element that comes alongside with the budget planner. So say for example money. What I usually do is that if I want something animated, I go to the graphics section. So there, I would be using this coin element, and I'm gonna place it accordingly. Alright, there you have it. Okay, now once done, let's go to the text section of our left hand panel of the Canva page, and we're going to simply select a text that we would want to make use of. Okay, so as for me, I want to make use of this one. So I'm just gonna input monthly budget planner. Okay, let's resize it accordingly. I'm gonna make the font size as to 100 instead of 185 since it's really quite big for our space right here. Okay, and right here I'm gonna put planner. Let's have this 100 as well. Okay. Budget. Instead of having budget here, I am going to actually redo this one and place budget on top, aside or beside monthly. So let me just edit this one real quick. And I'm gonna place it right here. Okay. All right. And then I place 2023 right below. And planner would be right here beside 2023. All right, there you have it. Now, the next thing that I will do is that I don't want to make use of yellow as the color of my um template or design. So here in the color section, let's try to see if there are any colors that suits our background best. So if you don't see anything in the background section, you can actually go to the design section in the left hand panel and simply look for like designs or color schemes that you can make use of. Let me show you how. So basically I'm going to make use of background or search for background here, and then I am going to simply select a design. So there we have the design right here. Click on the design and then we can add it to our the color scheme of the design to our basically our page. So aside from the fact that it changes the style, it also changes the font style of the said page. All right. So for the next few pages, I'm gonna let you see how I make the content of the budget planner basically. So this is just an idea on how you can do this, but you can actually customize it your way or how your customer would want it basically. So you just need to communicate with your customer on what kind of design and what kind of content that he or she would like to input or add into the budget planner, and then you can actually make it according to her budget as well. Okay, so here I'm going to add some weekly expenses to our monthly budget planner. Of course, in a month there are actually weeks, and every week we do have like expenses. So here I'm just gonna add a heading, and after which I'm gonna add some subcategories. In the subcategory section, I am going to make use of an element. So I'm gonna make use of a square element right here. Okay. I tried to look for fill, however, it does not answer the search that I'm looking for. So instead, I look for a rectangle. And then let me just retype it. Okay. So here, if we see rectangle, simply search on that one, and I'm gonna add this one to my planner or content. Okay, so right there, let's just simply resize it, and then after that we are going to crop and resize everything. Okay, there. I'm gonna make use of the free form so that I can freely edit the square here. hit on done, and simply duplicate these squares that you have edited. Let me just reposition it accordingly. And there you have it. Duplicate. And also, let's duplicate it again. You can click on the button beside the trash can button or delete button to make it more easier to duplicate. Okay, there. Now, in this section, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the color. So, oh, sorry, not that one. So here, I'm just gonna click on the color of my form, and then I'm gonna choose a color according to my liking. I also want a hint of pink onto it, so there. I'm gonna make use of this color of pink, or this shade of pink, basically. Alright, there you have it. Okay, now let me show you one last page that we can make use of when making a monthly budget planner. So another one that I have is actually like the goals. So here I'm just going to look for the same design. However, actually you can apply all the changes. If you want to have a uniform design for all the pages, you can apply it to all pages of your um, Canva. Okay, there. And I actually, okay, we're gonna make use of this one in the last page. In this design, I'm gonna make use of a financial goals. So here we're gonna put 2023 and then financial goals. Let's edit this and remove that. So here in this section, I'm just gonna simply add a square. Okay. And then I place I want to. And then here in the element section, we can actually make use of this square. Okay. Simply resize it accordingly. If you want to rotate the square, you can actually do that by just simply, you know, dragging it, and then there. I'm gonna use 16 by 9. And there you have it. Okay, so there, done. And after that, all you need to do is to go to the upper right hand corner and click on the share button if you're already satisfied with your monthly budget planner or with the planner that you're having. So you could also change the title of the pages basically. So you have like a title page, content 1, content 2, or something like that. Okay. Now, once you have done downloading your template, all you need to do is to go to your Etsy listing page and add the design that you have. So as you can see, I actually have the first page as the like commercial section or the title section of my digital planner. And once done, save and continue. Basically, that's about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you find this video helpful.